Hi, good morning. Dave Cahill here with Cahill Golf. I am at the Cimarron Golf Resort here in Palm Springs. This is the first video on a series of videos about using your wrist hinge to create more power and accuracy. So this first video is about hinging your wrists, how to hinge them, and how much to hinge them during the backswing. So a very simple thing to feel this and to create the hinges to do this. Take the club and point it straight out in front of you. Now, using your left wrist, point the club straight up at the sky. And now let's go a little bit beyond that, depending on your flexibility. Come back with it towards your head or your left shoulder as much as you can without having your hands separate from each other or separate from the club itself. So that's down again. So now, during a backswing, we want to create that hinge in the same way, the same amount. So you can start that hinge immediately. So at the very beginning of the takeaway. So it'll feel like it's in your left hand. Starting to cock of the wrist on the left hand. And then when I get to the top, I want to fully hinge them like I did, exactly like I did in front of myself. So hinge up some more, keeping any separation points from happening either from your hands or your hands from themselves. Right, that's what it feels like. Backswing, begin the takeaway with a little hinge, left wrist. And then we're going to go all the way up to the top and create the full hinge. Now you can look at it and see what it looks like. Depending on your flexibility, you might even be able to get that club to parallel, creating that hinge. So now, we're just going to create that hinge and hit shots, and in our following videos we'll talk more about using that hinge. So let's create the hinge and hit a shot here.